How you ladies and gentlemen doing? 2021 shit. We in the facilities.
Come on, we in the facilities because you dropping the shit.
Dropping shit, talking shit, doing shit, doing big things, running shit, Pyro's podcast, smoking shit.
That's what's up.
We're in the building. We got some guests with us today. This is the Rob wanted to call it Battle of the Sexes.
Yes.
So we got some different male and female topics to discuss and to go over. You already know me, it's Big Rondo, Corn Dog, Young Drip. Drip.
Yeah, we got young Stang Gang in here. You know what I mean?
And ladies, y'all can introduce yourself.
I'm Gigi.
Gigi.
I'm Johanny. I'm Tiffany.
Tiffany, man, yeah. So it's another week. We were supposed to do the hypnotist. They ain't show up. So yeah. So we got some different topics to talk about today. We can go ahead and get into it.
Let's get it.
So the first one I want to go over is the PJ Tucker.
PJ Washington.
I keep saying PJ Tucker.
Stop saying PJ Tucker.
That's the dude that played for PJ Tucker played for the
now
the Bucks, right?
Now he plays for the he plays for the team now.
Turn that on.
Forget who it is. But
he played for another team?
Else. Yeah.
All right.
Somebody else.
So this is the topic. PJ Washington is a basketball player that plays for the Hornets, right? So where is it? Okay, here it is. So he got a baby by a girl named Brittany Renner. So if you haven't heard the story, NBA player PJ Washington is taking a lot of heat right now. Charlotte Hornets player allegedly been hit with they're paying $200,000 a month in child support payments to his ex, Brittany Renner. A video surfaced of her from her past saying that athletes are dumb, and if you want to get a bag, get an athlete because they don't wrap it up. So social media is saying she trapped him on purpose. So is this fair or not? What do you think about the situation? I guess we can go like this.
I don't think it's fair.
Do I think it's fair? Yeah, at the end of the day, he's a grown-ass man. You know where you put your dick.
Right.
You definitely know if you're going to shoot up the club or not. If you're shooting up the club, there is a such thing called conception that can happen, from that.
Right.
So I believe that the motherfucker is old enough and grown enough to make that own decision. And so if he made that decision, knowing that he got paper like that, knowing that these females, a lot of females kind of are gold diggers, and if he got caught up on that, I feel like that's on him. And I feel like he should learn to deal with that. I believe that he should have had some mentors in his corner or some big homies or something telling him, hey, man, keep your dick in your pants. You know what I'm saying? As far as, practice some discipline. You know what I'm saying? As far as...
I'm loving your analogies here.
Your
your vocabulary wordplay is on point, my brother.
Not trying to smash everything you come across, because when you rich, the motherfucker is rich. So there's motherfuckers who want to capitalize off that. So I feel that it's on him.
Okay.
Basically, just like you said, I mean, if you can't control your dick, you know what I mean? You can't control your shit, then you're going to get where it comes on repercussions. It ain't just all about the money. I don't think that she trapped him on purpose, but it's his fault.
Sound like she did something.
So you in favor of the girl too?
You can stop stroking. You didn't have to stroke it. You stroked it. It's your fault. No matter what. You know the gold diggers, what they after.
Yeah. So I want to ask, who do you play for again?
The Hornets.
It's basketball team, right?
Right.
Oh, man. If you can, you know what I mean? If you can work on your dribble, pull up, and shoot, you should work on your motherfucking pound and fucking pull out and shoot.
Right. Pull out game is weak, nigga. Goddamn. That shit don't work.
What you thinking, Mike?
Me honestly, I'm gonna put it like this: like I semi-agree with Rondo, but then I don't. And my reason is this. I'm just gonna state it, bro. is the fact that yeah, you're right. He can control his dick and all the other shit. At the end of the day, that's his woman. So if I
That's his ex now, though.
right,
Together.
it was his woman.
Okay.
Oh, so it was
So-
his woman though.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is his woman, and we have sex. A lot of the times, I'm not probably gonna be protected having sex because you're my woman.
Oof.
So my thing is that, and again, this is just facts, but women are way more capable of being more sneaky with shit versus niggas is. Way more smarter like with that shit to where we giving y'all the benefit of the doubt more than y'all can give us the benefit of the doubt. When we lie and fuck up, it's more obvious than when y'all do. Because y'all more finesse with it, which is cool. And that's probably what happened with this brother. And unfortunately, got her knocked up. She had a baby and she knew what she was doing. But I don't think he was expecting that. But me as a man in that kind of lifestyle, that industry, being around those kind of women that are built like that, I would still have that shit in the back of my mind. Like, man, I gotta keep my eye open in the back of my head. Because I know what a lot of y'all do nowadays.
It's called user rubber.
Because that's what it is now with a lot of women nowadays that are, you know what I'm saying, that just do it like to get the
I
bag.
agree with you.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, but that ain't fair to homie because I don't think he was under the impression that he was just fucking around with a girl that was trying to get some bread. Because if that's the case, you ain't my woman. You just somebody I'm just tapping on, or just somebody I'm just cool with some FWBs, whatever. That's it. And I'm gonna wrap it up on you for sure. But that's my opinion on it.
I don't know, what you thinking, Gigi?
Well, read the question. Read the article again.
So the article. Let me see.
I agree with him though. For real, I semi-agree with
So,
him.
$200,000 a month child support video surfaced before, in the past of her saying that athletes are done. If you want to get a bag, get an athlete because they don't wrap it up. Everybody's saying she's tapping that purpose. So, was she tapping? Because that was her intention going forward. She wanted an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So, was she wrong for doing it? By bringing the baby into the world based off Mike Tyson, the dude.
She definitely tried.
What's that? Speak to her. What's that? Speak to her.
She definitely tried.
That's a trap. That's a trap.
Yeah, because you know what you're doing. You messing with it. You messing with somebody with money. Like, come on, man. She did.
What you think, Johan?
Glad it to be long term. Who knows what's behind the story? But at the end of the day, the message was that she's sending us the plan. Let's say you speak about it, but you stay quiet, stay speaking. That's a risk that you took. By being with that person.
So this is more. So you're saying. This is my question to you. So when you say that you feel like he was wrong, so you're basically saying he was more wrong because of favoring this.
Oh no, there's not a lot of girl one than the other one. She was only trying to obtain her big thing like that, but everybody got this involved.
Oh no, right. I'm just talking about him.
For him, You are a high profile person. You're not just a bad
Right, and so you're saying that he
So
should
you
be
know
doing his
that
homework.
since
He
there's
should've
females
knew.
out there with
Right,
that kind of
that's what I'm
connection,
saying.
I think because of the
Yeah.
high profile person that you are, you always gonna have those behind.
But I will say this though, she is right about one aspect. And I'm not saying every athlete, but most athletes do not use drugs.
But you can say that
It's a
though.
whole lot of
When most
things.
people with money, though, bro.
Yeah, man, it's kind of horrible.
Right.
Okay, so what I think is if the man is taking care of his kids, that's correct.
I need you guys to
If he's
speak up.
taking care of his kids, what the fuck you gotta get his money for if he's taking care of it? He
You right
wants to
there.
take care.
Well,
You gotta take
they
care of
broke
your
it up
shit.
before she had the baby.
Then
Before she had the
if
baby.
then well she's in it for the back, like she said.
How long they work together?
But he can get that
I
reduced.
don't even know that.
It's $3,000. $300,000.
Absolutely. If it was like some 6-month shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't mean nothing.
This is my goal, and
Yeah.
I'm saying it. But if you're talking about years of being together, you know,
Right.
they got that kind of
At least
relationship.
two or more.
Hey, I got knocked up after 3 years being with you. Or yeah, that's not a scam anymore. But, you know,
But you can't just be
I feel
going
like
around
if
busting
you
nuts
can
and
get
every
your
song.
that's why I
house,
said there's
you can
two
get
sides
for
to
your
the
baby.
story.
Oh,
Yes.
Hey, look, I
Then
don't
that's
care
it.
how drunk you is.
Now
Look,
you
look,
just didn't-
I don't care how drunk or in cap, unless she raped you,
Mhm.
then bro,
Mhm.
you don't got no excuse. Use her rubber.
He didn't stop it, the rapism,
You
though,
hear me?
right?
You hear me? Unless she raped you, bro, then guess what? You don't got no excuse. It ain't, and I don't blame her. I don't care if she was a gold digger or not. Nigga, use a rubber.
Shit,
Yeah,
like a
protect
man would
yourself.
say, if you're mine, you're gonna give it to me
I'm
when
not
I want
giving-
it. Well, when a bitch says, if you're mine, I'm
This
gonna
way,
take
I've
it.
been
But
drunk and been
the
rejected
same
some
shit.
good
You're gonna give
because
it to me
guess
when I
what?
want it. That ain't rape.
She didn't want to use a rubber and I
Rubber,
did.
yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm done. I'm going to sleep on her and we left the next morning.
See, like that's what I'm saying
The
though.
dick
Point
stay
is
hard.
that,
That ain't rape.
is that my thing is like that's different for a nigga like me
Shit,
where
if you're together,
if
that
I'm
ain't
just
rape.
out just doing like
That's
my
how you
thing
get
and
it
I'm
when
just
I want
single man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I'm using protection for the most part more than ever.
Right.
But if I'm in a relationship with somebody for 2-3 years, obviously
gonna do that.
we got something in a goal where we want something in life with each other forever. That's when I'm on the one when I'm with somebody. I'm not gonna step out and you gonna smash me on the bar. But if I do, I'm using protection with that woman.
And that's why I
I'm
said
laying
it
down with
depends
you
on the time
every
they've
night.
been together, because that would make a total difference on the whole situation.
So I feel like he should have been like, all right, baby, I am ready for all this. Before all that, you better get out some
We should Google how long they've been
I
together. Then we're going to argue with this.
I think she trapped him by her making that post and her saying that was her ulterior motive and her meeting the dude. She knew he had paper, so hell yeah, she gonna get. I ain't gonna lie. If I, I ain't single, but if I was single and I meet a rich I'm popping one up in her.
But the thing is,
Well,
it's always
You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
never
shit,
hide it.
she-
She's
yeah.
always
smart. And
Why
you're
are you
she's also
surprised the
smart.
So
outcome?
right, you
You
trapping.
She's
trapping
also
though.
a smart ass
Hold on.
bitch because She is getting some paper. You know,
You gotta be prepared for that. If you
Yeah.
know you got money,
Yeah.
you know that women. Same
She's
thing
still,
with a
she's still in
celebrity.
the wrong though, but she's still smart. She's still smart. She's getting out.
So y'all condoning the
She's
gold
still
digger
wrong.
behavior. Is that what I'm
You're the
hearing?
one that approved it
No,
all.
you did.
No, I didn't. I
Yes,
said they
yes,
both.
yes. You said you would do it. You just said you would do it.
Facts, Jenny.
You just said you would do it, nigga.
What did I say?
Hold on.
What did I say?
You said that, nigga. If it was me
And
I met a rich woman, I would have pumped one right up in her.
And I'd be wrong. And I'd be
No,
wrong.
but you said you would do it.
Well, you would
You
do it.
would do it. Who would it?
I do wrong shit, so everybody knows why
Nigga, around the table, y'all motherfucking tripping. So I'm gonna say it like this.
She's good and
I don't need nobody, no woman, no nothing to take care of me. Rob gonna be good.
Yeah.
First off, so I don't care
Okay,
how much,
Tony. Okay,
I don't
Tony.
care how rich.
Hey,
Hold on.
wait.
Let me let everything calm down so they can hear me. I don't care how rich a girl is, you know what I'm saying? If I'm into it and shit like that, then that's how it is. Now, me personally, I love to put out and come on a bitch. That's I'm not even like really into even coming
when
in
you
with
in
women and
love.
shit. It's not like, you know what I mean? I have more fun doing the
Because
extras.
you know what? That's my mom.
Hold on, Ted. Let me just say mine. Fuck that bitch. If ain't nobody got the balls to say it, she fucking trapping. She got video out, talking her shit, clacking her nails, fucking on fucking man.
Okay,
Fuck you.
Okay. Well,
Don't get
listen
my
to this.
kid
Listen to this. Listen to
That's what
this.
she did.
Listen to this.
Right?
Okay. He had a drunk night at the club. Let's just say that.
It ain't a drunk night.
It's not that.
Okay, even if it ain't a drunk night,
ain't
let's just say you with the girl, right? You with the girl.
That's his woman.
If it's his woman, then
It's
guess what?
different.
He busted nuts in her. Now
Exactly,
Now,
that's different.
listen. Now he got a baby on the way. After they break up, she find out she's pregnant. After they break up, she tells him. He tells her, "I don't want no baby." Blah blah
Then
blah.
that's different.
Then guess what? She decides to keep the baby on her own, even though he done told her, "Look, I'll pay for the abortion, whatever the case may be."
It's her
whatever.
choice.
They probably had a
It's her
big
choice.
argument before that video came
What's
out.
corn?
It's your
Corn.
choice.
Corn. Based off of that video and what this bra looked like, do you really think that you gonna give her the benefit of the doubt by saying that, nigga? Come on, bro.
Man, I'm just
You
telling
sound crazy, nigga.
I'm
She
just telling
trapped,
you
bro.
about
Stop
what
it. I'm
You
not
sound like you will get
I'm
your
not-
ass jumped.
Nigga, I understand.
You tell you why I wouldn't get trapped. You tell you why I wouldn't get trapped. You tell you
You
why I
sound
wouldn't-
like you gonna fall
Hey,
back for
Hey,
it.
you tell you why I wouldn't get trapped. You know shit like
They
that.
trapped like a
Hey, you
motherfucker.
tell you why I wouldn't
I
get trapped.
understand theory, but that ain't it. That's
I'm
not it.
100%. I'm 100% when it comes to using rubbers. If I
There's
can't use
good,
rubber,
there's
baby,
bad,
I
and
can't
there's
even-
evil.
Yo, listen,
You better-
listen. Let me ask y'all this:
What?
if we in a plane and there's some parachutes around, and that motherfucker about to crash, right?
I'll knock you out.
No,
and
listen.
parachute you out.
Listen. I'm saying there's enough parachutes for everybody, right?
Okay.
What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna jump out the plane to save your life, right? That's the same way I feel about pussy. If I'm in the pussy, I don't give a fuck if I got rubber on. If I got rubber on, I'm pulling out. I don't give a fuck
Thank
if
you.
I
I
got
was
or not.
about to say that shit. You got a rubber.
And if she took the nut out the rubber, something wrong with the bitch.
I'm telling you.
Y'all going kind of left with the topic.
Yeah,
though.
like, no, he is going
Yeah, I don't know what
That shit
parachutes
is
got to do.
totally different.
Fuck that
Leverage
bitch.
together.
Get on there.
So we're trying
So
to
you
build.
will prevent a pregnancy.
Hold on. So, all right, my next question, not to harbor too long on this topic, but my next question is, if they were together, is that considered trapping him if they were together?
No.
No.
That depends
No.
on exactly what we were saying. It depends on how long that they was with each other.
How significant
If this
it
was
really.
a 6-month thing where we're just dating, you know what I'm saying, but I'm more committed to you than others I might be messing around with, that's different. That's way different. But if I'm with you, like what we said, for
Yeah.
2+ years,
I'm trusting you that much.
then I'm trusting you. Okay. And I got faith that, nigga, if I get you pregnant and shit, we gonna still be rocking together because we already been doing this shit for so damn long. We've been Gucci. Now all of a sudden, shit go a whole 720 up on me and you, and now we get $200,000 a year at me for 18 years. Bitch.
I'm on that.
$200,000 a month,
I'm on that
Oh,
being
a
the.
month.
$200K a month.
And you know what the worst part about that is?
That
That nigga was only a first round pick.
Pennies.
He was a top 10 pick like 3-4 years ago. So I mean, he got a little money, nigga, but not to do that shit for no 18 years unless he get a fat ass contract by the Hornets.
What if he get
So-
motherfucking injured?
No,
Oh,
no.
that's what I was just about to say.
No,
He's
wait.
gonna break his leg or something.
But that's the good thing about basketball is that
Guaranteed money.
that guaranteed money is A1. If he was playing,
He better still have.
Yes.
He better
If
be
he-
like Shaq and
if-
have a whole lot of other.
if he was
things
playing in
going on with
football,
himself.
it'd be different. But
Still.
that's why even like I don't mean like to go like off topic, but even like my little brother, like for example, he gonna play football at Virginia State University. And I keep telling him,
Good
nigga,
for him. Good for him.
and I thank you. And I keep telling him, you need to really get out there and understand that most of your money will come off that field, nigga. And I'm saying that shit for after you get done with playing football. If the shit don't pan out to do those endorsement deals, all that shit is where it's at.
So the consensus of the table is she trapped him. That's what y'all
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
She said no. What's your name
I
again?
don't think she trapped.
Johanna say no.
I say no too.
You say no?
Yeah. I don't
You
think
knew
she
who you
trapped.
were dealing with. How is
Right.
that a
You know who the
trap?
fuck
So
you
you
was
walk
dealing
yourself into the trap.
Right.
And you expected a different
That's
outcome.
like you telling me.
Wait,
it's
you made
a
like
whole
that.
bunch of
All
bitches.
right,
I
move
walk
on.
in there
I
and
mean,
I-
makes sense.
I
That do
agree.
make- that do
I
make sense.
agree with that shit.
No,
But
wait.
like I said, if he's all in it and he's doing what he got to do for his baby, then why you want his money, bitch?
Why she need
No.
$200,000 a month though?
So-
the baby don't need no $200,000 a month.
No, this
Yeah,
is what I'm
but
saying.
exactly.
though.
Gold
Is that-
pipe, gold peppers and
You
shit.
get to decide
It's for
that.
her.
It's according to
The
the
baby don't even need $10,000 a
He
month.
doesn't do. You don't raise baby. You don't need that
Look,
shit.
bro,
But then I also agree that the bitch
We
is
not gonna
smart.
get
we don't-
$200,000.
but
That's her money.
But the moral of the
There
story
ain't no
is, bro,
lifestyle
we
that the
don't-
baby
we
used
don't
to.
even know like the timeline of all this shit.
Smart and trifling.
If we knew the timeline of the relationship,
Right.
when
yeah,
the broke up, when the breakup happened,
Timeline.
all that shit is the main thing.
We don't
all
even
these,
know if they're
all these
secretly
little small
married and she got
portions of
rights.
shit
You got
is
both
just
rights.
it's just like
Well,
what
then
it
that's
is.
his fault because he didn't get no prenup.
But the
So, but
timeline
that's
is
still
the
child
biggest
support.
thing.
But it's still child support.
Hey,
if
but
it-
look,
if
but
anything.
back to what you were saying though. If you're a high profile person, no matter who you are, if you're a high profile person and you have more than $1 million coming to you at any given time, I don't care who you is. If you ain't using rubbers the correct way and you having babies on by
You about to pay.
No, because he
you
could
gonna
have
pay. That's what it is.
Yeah, you gonna pay.
You gonna pay.
You
And
gonna
guess
pay.
what? He has no
Wait,
excuse.
They
wait,
was in a
You know, I
relationship.
don't
They
care
like
if
like
you-
this
I don't care if
out
I'm
in
in
the
a
club.
relationship
Like,
with them.
nah,
I'm
that's
still using
different.
rubber.
No, hell no. I'll be like, yo, we ain't breaking up.
Corn.
I
I understand.
You ain't going no motherfucking where.
So trust no girl.
Fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck. Call it toxic. I don't give a damn. Maybe I am. Yeah. We ain't breaking up. You ain't going nowhere. So you can get my money. So you get my money.
We like that aggressive shit. huh?
Shit.
Corn, I understand what you're saying, Phil.
Make sure we talking on everything.
But
Oh, I'm
200,000
myself.
a month
She ain't gonna get that.
is beyond
She's not
excessive.
gonna get that. She can request that,
Like,
but she's not
hold
gonna
on.
get
But
that.
the courts go off of income, though. I think that's why.
Right,
Go
but
off her income.
hold on though, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Well, because now she
His-
likes the
his-
object. She needs
his
that.
money, bro, is not like that to be doing 200,000 a fucking month.
No,
If this
I know.
wait,
No,
listen. If this was Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, rest
Rest in
his soul.
peace.
If this was any of those high
She
value
still
players,
makes
Stephen Curry,
They can
if
afford that.
they can afford that,
Right.
nigga.
She wouldn't get that.
Times 100, but PJ Washington is just a
A
first
regular
round
player.
pick 3-4 years ago. So
Right.
now when he
Yeah.
wait,
And
listen,
I never heard of
listen,
him.
listen. So not only that, but now what he has to do, he has to play his ass off more than he ever motherfucking has to get that contract. And that's what he has to do. Because if he doesn't play his ass off 10 times more ever, he's gonna run into some bullshit in the long run, nigga. For 18 years. So he has to ball out, nigga, to be considered as a nigga. You can even remember his name. Because you don't even know his name, right?
Right.
So he has to ball out to the point where you can say, nigga, oh yeah, PJ Washington. Oh yeah.
Well, put it this
He's
way.
good
We'll
then.
put it this way.
It's good.
I'm gonna give you
That's
some.
fact.
I'm gonna
Nigga,
give
that's
you some
facts.
game
That's
on that.
facts.
If Future can get his payments from 100,000 a month to 3,000 a month, that nigga can't too.
That's why I said he always has to
Future
have a
did- Future did
background.
what?
He has to
He
have
was
a
paying $100,000 a
ABC.
month or
To
something.
Sierra?
No, not to Sierra. He got like 10 baby
looking
mamas.
up Shaq right now because Shaq
But
got a whole
anyways,
million
one of
things
his
got
baby
going on.
mamas, she was
You better
requesting
do his
100,000 a
books.
month because that's what she was used to, I guess, at the time. Future went to court, had them reduce it because it's not based just off of his income, it's based off of both parents' income. They realized that Future had way overpaid for one of his babies, and they took that $100,000 a month to $3,000 a month.
So that there was a part
So-
where he's also stupid
Right.
in the
So they
you know
hope
what I'm
for a
saying?
brother.
Yeah.
Right, there's
Yeah.
hope for it, brother. Even if she trapped him, there's hope for him.
She trapped him, man. Oh,
She did.
She trapped him. But that's
You
his
better
fault.
start,
There's no
you better
hope.
start climbing out that
If that's
wall.
his baby,
Well,
he's
guess
gonna
what?
pay
He
child
should have been
support
listening.
to
He
18.
should have been listening to City Girls.
Yeah, I just feel like next topic is if a girl shoots her shot,
Okay.
you know, she jabbed at you first. Should she ask you out on the first date? And should she pay for that first date?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Huh?
God, yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because if she shot her shot and told you, look, I like you, I want to take you out, then you know you need to pay for that first date. But most
No,
men is not.
I'm talking about she'll shoot her shot as far as like, oh, let me get your number, let's hang out sometime. She shot her shot. But does that mean that once she do that, that she should incorporate giving you up like, yo, let's go out, and should she pay for that date
She said,
that she's asking you to take
If
to
she
go
asks you
out
to
for?
go out, if she asks you to go out and she asks you, can she take you out? And yeah, she should pay for it. But if she didn't ask you that and she just shot her shot and you want to take her on a date, you decide you want to take her on a date, then I think the man should pay for it. But if she asked you specifically, look, I like you, I want you, I'm taking you out, then she need to pay for this. She need cash out.
I kind of feel that.
Oh God.
Why you say that?
Well, when you first when you first said the question,
Right.
I was feeling like, nah, you know what I mean? You know, dudes should pay and stuff, you know what I mean, like that. But that's my old ways, you know what I'm
Right,
saying,
right.
type of thing. But I think Corn Dog might convince me and shit. Like, you know what I mean? If she being the aggressor and everything like that,
Right.
first date, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I even thought too in the back of my mind, like, well, it's a first date. Maybe y'all should split
pick
the
up the
shit.
tip.
Maybe
You
y'all
gotta
should
pick
split
the
the
deal.
shit. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. But I mean, ultimately, I mean, shit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? If we really in equality these days, why not? You know what I mean? If y'all have a good time, is she gonna be expecting you to pay the next 10 dates? You feel me?
Mike,
My thing is
Yeah,
because Crondo asked the question. He said that if she were to hit you up and say, "Hey, like, let's hang out," Corn, he said that if she would say, "Let me take you out,"
Mm-hmm.
Right.
there's a no.
Right.
You said
That's
right,
what I said.
right.
That's different.
You
That's
said it different.
okay, I did say
Then
it
what
different.
he exactly? You said it
So-
different.
okay,
what
so
he
let
said.
me rearrange the question. She shoots her shot. She jabbed at you. Y'all
Right.
exchange contact information.
Right.
Is it up to her to initiate the first date? And if she initiates the first date, should she pay for it?
It's neither-
Yeah.
So
I say-
so
Yeah.
so my thing is that I mean
Yes or no? man?
no
No? Okay, why?
A
no.
real
Because
one.
we're
A
traditional
real
like
one.
that. We don't
Because-
want to change that.
Because I'm just
I'm not
traditional.
traditional
Hold
at
on,
all.
let everybody get their
Yeah.
time.
Hold on. Traditional women don't holler at you.
Right. It's the city
They
girls.
wait to be chosen. If we're talking tradition.
Right.
If you see what you like, you're gonna get at it. And the real one
You
be
know
like,
what?
oh, you have enough courage to come talk to me. Let me take you out.
So
Right.
you say no.
Okay.
I'm saying no because I am traditional. Now you saying about the whole a woman not coming at dudes and all that shit is not traditional. That's the only thing I don't like that ain't traditional. Because I would love a woman to come up to me and just say, "Hey, I've been peeping you from across and woo woo woo. You've been looking at me, you haven't, but I've been looking at you.
It's
nigga.
gonna happen.
And I want to get it. Don't happen.
It's gonna happen.
No, there's a difference between it can happen and it don't happen.
It happens.
You know,
It happens.
Nigga, no,
It happens be like 20
nigga.
times.
Because I'll give her a frame example.
you can go ahead and talk.
My girl jabbed at me.
Real talk.
She jabbed at me. Yeah.
That's what I'm about
She,
right
she
there.
jabbed
That's
at
what
me.
I'm about right
She
there.
applied full court pressure. Now, when it came to the dating aspect, we didn't necessarily go on the date the first time.
Netflix and
We just Netflix and chill. You know, we watched a nice movie, you know, PG-13 movie, and you know, we just talked all night.
Okay.
did you?
No. But no,
What was it? It was.
no, it was Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
She jabbed at me. You know what I mean? I met her at a party and shit. She jabbed at me. She shot the first shot. Now, if we were going on a date, the first date we went on, I paid for the date because I'm a gentleman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, I am traditional.
Rondo.
So I don't know. But to answer the question though, I don't think that she should pay for the date just because she jabbed at me. I think that's kind of like
Crondo.
cheap. Not cheap.
Crondo.
What?
Before that happened, when was the last time that a girl jabbed at you and asked you for your information to go out with you?
2 months?
Honestly, with me, it happens. It happens quite often, bro. Not sounding cocky, not
It
sounding
ain't-
like I'm
it
all
ain't-
that.
No,
Okay.
no, wait. I'm sorry. Let me actually rephrase my question. Because it happens to me, a whole nigga. Don't play me, nigga. You
I'm
know
not
me.
playing. You
But
play.
hold on, wait. But how many times has it happened to a woman that you are actually physically attracted to? That's the real fucking question. Because I can have a whole bunch of females come holler at me, nigga, that I have no attraction to.
Right.
And I'll play that shit off. And it happens. Women do it, niggas do it. It's natural. But how often is it that it's a woman you attracted to?
Every now and then, but it's
Thank
seldom.
So rephrase the question.
Rephrase
For the
question
women.
For the women, you holler at a dude.
Okay.
You see a dude or whatever. You shoot the shot. You initiate the contact and exchange your numbers or whatever. Should you be the one to initiate the first date, and should you be the one to pay for the first date? You're interested in him.
I've done
Initially.
that before. I paid for dates. Yeah, so
Speak on it. What happened?
it worked out. We still friends today.
That's right.
Okay.
So there's nothing wrong with that in your opinion.
I don't think so.
Well, give me some
If
more
I have
details.
it-
You know,
if
I mean,
have the
what
money-
happened? You know, without specifics, and so I don't get nobody embarrassed. But what happened? You know,
Well,
we
I had bread
want that
and I
women's
paid for the date.
outlook.
Bread.
She has money, so she paid for the date.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have
But the
some bread.
question is, from what I've seen, I'm good basing it off of meme I seen. You know what I'm saying? So the meme was, and then it was, a lot of ladies on there talking like, hell no, even if I hollered at him, he should pay for the date. Even though I show interest first, he should pay for the date because that's what gentlemen do and all that type of
That
shit.
part is right.
But my part of that is traditionally, women don't step to you first.
Now,
So how can you accept, we want to go by tradition when initially it didn't start off tradition?
See, what I'm saying is, if a woman specifically says, "Look, I like you. Let's switch numbers. I want to take you out," then guess what? She's paying for the date. But if she just came at you and just like you just said and said, "Hey, I like you. Can we just exchange numbers?" Then guess what? It's on both parties to compromise on what's going to happen after that. Because as a man, I would go the traditional way and just pay for the first date. If she didn't ask for the date, but she asked for my number, that's different. But if she specifically said, "Look, I like you, I want your number, and I want to take you out," then you got to pay for the first date, baby. I'm sorry.
Joanna?
I agree with him.
Yeah,
Speak on it.
I agree with him.
totally.
Yeah. She made the approach. She did the offer. She went to you. The way that he's putting it, let me take you out.
Right.
It's like, let me treat you. Let me pay for it. Kind of quote. So it's like that. Now the other way, the non-traditional kind of way, where they're just like you said, exchange numbers, and you decide, you know what, I think I like this girl. I have the energy,
Right.
the chemistry, whatever. Let me invite her out. About 95% of the time, you guys are going to end up paying for that because, like,
Right.
is there the woman impression of a gentleman? What we've been taught throughout our lives of what kind of aspect you guys should have, what kind of model for is a gentleman to us,
And
So that's
also,
how
it
we've been
depends
taught.
on what generation of woman
and
you're
what
talking to.
generation you go for,
Right.
and you're talking about. So it all depends. I mean, if you have an open mind, you should have no problem with it. You guys could go half and half.
You're
If
welcome.
it makes you feel better.
Split
What's that
bill.
called? Dutch?
Yeah, like that, there's no guilt trip in either one of you.
Split bill. That's what it's called.
Split it up. It makes you feel better. If you don't want, like a lot of female think, oh, you know what? If I let him pay or treat me, then he's gonna want something.
Right.
Expect something.
Sometimes it's not even
Half and half. You don't have to carry that responsibility. And half of the time it's not even true, but that's the thing.
What's
You
your
know,
name again?
it takes one to damage the
Tiffany.
whole thing.
What do you think?
I agree. But I did that a couple times. Did that when I was 13.
13.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
Would you buy him candy?
Extra
So
onion.
now later,
A bag of flaming hot Cheetos.
some baked some baked beans.
Fixing their relationship
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
for kids out that shit.
Oh, damn.
Speak on it.
Speak on it. Got
Okay,
4 kids
and
out
then
that shit.
Cinco, I go and ask this fool for his number, get it, and then he's like, "I want your money. I'm about to get evicted and all this shit." Then what? You want me to take care of 4 kids and a grown ass man?
That's funny.
Please.
Hell no.
Bye.
That's too much.
I'm sorry.
No, that's a whole damn lie.
That is some straight up shit right there. I ain't no lie.
So she
No
has, so
lie.
she initially
No
was
lie.
in
If
contact.
I
and then
see
she should
something
pay.
that I like, I'm gonna go up and
Hey.
I went up and
This
I
how you
said,
do it.
let me put your number in my phone because I don't want him to have my
Right.
phone. Call on private. You don't need to have my shit. I don't want nothing from you.
Right.
Just what's up?
I just said.
And he's gonna be like, no.
Because these new girls,
No.
listen to city girls, they try to trap you like the
Oh, do I
dude in
look
the basketball.
You don't like the city girls, huh?
If,
Not that I don't like them, it's just
if
they
you want
teach
more,
What, they
if you
recording in our
want
studio?
more, if you want more from me, then
I mean,
then
at
it's
the end
got
of
to
the
be
day,
a
don't
team
fuck.
effort. a team effort on this.
At the end of the day,
I
though,
put
bro,
in,
it just
you put it, no.
all that comes down to is the kind of women that you want to deal with, my
Right,
nigga. I mean, because at the end of the day, nigga, I know I'm not a dumb nigga. Like, if I see a female that I'm attracted to, but I'm able to obviously tell just off her body language, the way she look, the way she talking shit, I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna be around for a long time, so I know what's happening.
Right.
You feel me? But the one that I could tell that's home, I'm like, oh yeah, I could really like vibe with you for like a long run, that type shit. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm Gucci. But all that other shit, man, if niggas is blind and just dick found it, nigga, then let that be what it is.
It sounds ridiculous.
What say you, Double R?
Dick found it.
I mean, for me personally, for when a woman does come up,
You don't
shoot a
have to
shot,
pay for nothing with you, huh?
Why does he always put his hand on his chin?
Nah, I'm gonna just say it like this. Look.
Nigga always do this.
He's thick here.
See, the women get it, but no, the facts.
He's pretty,
Look, the facts of this, you know what I mean? As far as the date is concerned, especially in this day and age, you know, we getting progressive, we getting more, you know what I mean? You know, equal rights and all that other stuff. I think that, I mean, for me personally, yeah, dude, I'm gonna pay. You know what I mean? I just have that in. But I will say this: it is so fucking refreshing that a woman won't allow me to do that. You know what I mean? Oh well, nah. You know,
I got it.
well, no, not even that.
Right.
She slip you with 20 when you pay in the bill. That's only like $40 because you just having a couple of drinks and moving on to the next spot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
When that
Type of
happened to you
thing.
last time?
Yeah.
I said when that happened to you last time.
About, I mean, I ain't trying to put my personal shit out
Yeah.
there. About a
When
month
a
and a half
female just
ago.
slid you $20.
Not the half, which it was a lot more than 20. But yeah, about a month and a half ago. Dude, it was refreshing, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? Because, you know, I'm a dude that, you know, coming off of whatever, dude, that pay a lot. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying? To have a great time. I like to have a great time. But like I've said in the past on the show, I don't just pay, you know what I'm saying? Like, say I take, you know, I like to eat good. I like to drink good. I love, you know, having fun. So, like, if you want to go ahead and compliment me that night and be, you know, whether it be a friend or somebody sexually, you know, interested and stuff like that, I'm really doing it kind of lightweight, halfway for me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to some bullshit ass shit and taking you to some bullshit ass shit. Why? Because I don't want to fucking eat at some bullshit ass shit. I don't want to drink some bullshit ass drink. I want to have a good time. So I'm gonna fucking spend that money. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, Chick Daddy.
But I mean, that's just how
Right,
it is.
more of the story.
I feel like it ain't mostly about
I'm
going
fucking
out.
with you,
I'm gonna say it like this.
Pimp Daddy Kane.
If he's like, baby, I need some money, yeah, I got you. And then if I'm like, babe, I need some money, yeah, I got you. It has
See,
to be
that's-
like
that's-
I
yeah.
said,
You gotta be
equal. We
reciprocated.
I can
work
feel
together.
that. I can feel
It's a team effort.
Yes,
It's just
it
like
is team effort. It
it's
should be
hard.
equal. It should be that
Always.
50-50.
We
You know
gotta
what I'm
be
saying? It
building.
is. But when you courting a girl, you know what I
Not
mean?
just
And you know, and that's
sitting
what they
here
call it.
one
And when you courting a girl, you getting to know her, all that stuff like that. You know, you want to impress. You know what I'm saying? But I really do feel that the women should be doing just as much to impress as well. You know what I'm saying?
And
Simple
not
as
just
that.
be sitting there just looking good.
Yeah, not especially like, you know, even and we ain't even do this in the mix, but even if sex is involved or something like that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, oh, you know, well, I'm giving up the pussy and shit, so you should be paying. Not fuck all that. Are you kidding me? Like, fuck all that, dude, man. Quite cap, you know what I'm saying? I'm great in bed. Motherfucking girl should pay for this, you know what I'm saying, on that end. But the sheer fact is, it shouldn't be about that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be about that. It should be, if y'all want to be sexual, y'all be sexual together. That's it. It got nothing to do with the bill. Nothing to do with the bill.
Motherfucker jiggle out over here.
Okay,
Right,
bro.
Double R.
That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
That nigga laid out his whole bio right
He
now.
laid his game
He laid out
down.
his whole
He laid his game
fucking
down
bio.
quite flat.
Right.
So, okay.
For all the viewers out there.
I mean, y'all didn't want to hear
Alright,
much. So I'm
today
just
and
like,
later on.
Shit get real.
Double R. Y'all don't know who the fuck he is. That's his name.
Double R.
Anyway, what the fuck is the next topic, man?
Next topic is
Get that threesome one.
nah. We'll do that next.
Hey,
So the next topic is if you dating a girl with kids, y'all
Okay.
going out to eat and you bringing her food or whatever, right?
All right.
Are you obligated to bring the kids something?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
No, go ahead. I just had the last one. You start.
No, go ahead. Are you obligated? Obligated is the question.
Wait, say
I
the
mean,
question
okay,
one more
okay.
time.
I'm gonna say it like this.
If you're dating a girl with kids, are you obligated?
No,
if you know
Not
the
should
kids are
you,
home,
not should you or shouldn't you, are you obligated?
You-
Obligation means that is
Forced
It's
to.
yours.
you have
Raise it
to.
well.
Understand.
Right.
No.
So are you
What?
obligated?
So you're saying kidsum or a kid?
Both.
It don't matter.
No,
Yeah.
nigga, they both nigga is a kid.
Hold on a second. And no, you
Which
made the
one?
question. Hold on, you made the
Kids.
question very, very clear.
Nah, 'cause
You're not
if
obligated to do
motherfuckers are there,
anything.
it'd be like,
So
hey,
you're not
get dressed.
obligated. So
Let's
so
go.
so
You
say
not
so say you
obligated.
like, babe,
If
I'm on
not,
babe, I'm on the way.
yeah, I'm gonna have to bring everybody
Right,
else.
right,
One at a time,
hold
one
on.
at a time.
For eating from the kids.
Right. So
You
say
know,
you on the way,
If
babe. What
I'm
you
gonna be
doing?
like, here, kids.
Are you hungry?
Split that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
I ain't
Okay.
need that.
I'm
I'll
about to
come
stop.
last.
I'm about to stop at the Loopy Wop and grab some shit. Okay, cool. Now her kids is still there up. So you gonna pull up there with just some shit for you and y'all gonna bust. You know what I'm saying? Eat some good food in front of the kids.
Man, you a
And the
fucking,
kids. And
you
the
a
kids
rare
is gonna-
piece of
is gonna
motherfucker
eat-
if you ain't
and
coming
gonna
through
eat
with at least a
noodles
20
and shit
piece
or
chicken nugget.
leftovers.
Family pack.
So my question is, are you obligated?
Hell no.
You're not
Okay.
obligated.
Why? Why?
Hold on a second.
Rob, hold on.
Take her out. If you
Rob-
wanna be
Rob
that
didn't-
kid, you gotta take her out.
Rob didn't corn.
One at a time. So look, I'm gonna say it like this.
Make the oldest kid watch them.
Hold on, Tiff. One at a time. You're not obligated to do anything. You know what I'm saying? You're not obligated.
Right.
Now, if it should be the right thing or this and that, if you are that fucking type of asshole, you know what I'm saying, dude,
I'm
to
that
not
asshole.
at least buy a $5 piece for these fucking
I'm
kids
not bringing them
with the
shit.
sauces that come for free now,
No, they charge for the
I'm not
sauces.
bringing them shit.
man, I'm gonna shit you not, dude. You got no, don't pound on the table, please. But you have no business. That woman should drop you right off rip, flat out. If I'm at home with my kids, you know what I'm saying? Any of y'all gonna come over, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna bring you some food. Honestly, my kids are gonna be fed regardless. You feel me? But you bringing me a sandwich from the house, and you know I got the kids there. You best believe you will put a couple peanut butters and jellies on top of something, because it gonna show me that you the type of woman that I want to fuck with. Now, if it's just some sexual shit, I ain't picking you up nothing. I gotta stop by the store and grab some condoms. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what relationship you have with this one. You know, but obligation, nope. No obligation.
Hey,
Or no, go ahead.
when it comes
Go ahead.
this-
You said no, right?
I said no.
Why?
The reason why I
I
say
agree
no.
with
is-
You're gonna be
listen-
fucking
listen
with
to
the
this,
kids in
listen
the
to
house
this.
like that, then you got some
Listen to
issues.
this.
If
If I
you're
call you
doing
and
that
say,
shit.
look, I'm gonna bring you
Just
something to eat. I don't
If
even
you
care
just
if I hear
fucking,
kids
if
in the
you're in a
background or not.
relationship, just get
Listen, I don't care if I hear
your
kids in the background crying or not. I don't care. I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not their daddy. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe them shit. So listen to this.
You're a savage, bro.
So listen to this. The only time that I would give you that option is if I did one or two things, or you did one or two things. Now, if I called you and said, "Hey, I'm gonna bring you something to eat, baby," and you like, "Well, baby, I got my kids here." Okay, then that's when I'm going to put the option. Okay, well, I'll bring you and your kids something. But if I call you and I say, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna bring you something to eat," you like, "Yeah, bring it through." I'm not coming through with the shit for the kids too. I'm coming through with the food. For
But you
and
know
that's
she
it.
got kids.
They ain't my kids.
But you know that if you messing with a woman that got kids, it's a package deal.
No, it's not a package deal.
It is a package deal. It's a package
No, listen,
deal.
If you're
it just
dating her.
depends on
If you're dating her,
But if we just fuck buddies, then I'm
No,
not-
This is
no,
not
I'm
the
not
question.
talking- that's
Stop
what- so
changing
we
the
date-
narrative. You dating her? You're
you're
changing
dating the
narrative.
girl. You hit
I'm
her
not
up.
just automatically.
Cuz,
dating
hold
her.
on,
I'm gonna
cuz.
ask. I'm gonna ask.
You're dating the girl. You're dating the girl, right?
Right.
You say, "Hey, I'm coming over there. You want something to eat? I'm hungry. I'm grabbing something." Hold on, let me finish. Before I come over there, so you just gonna get something for you and her, and you're not gonna get nothing for the little munchkins?
Well, if I'm dating her, then that's different. Then I will ask
That's the
her.
question.
I'm gonna be
That's
a
the
gentleman.
question,
I'm gonna be a gentleman about it. I'll ask her. I'm like, "Look, do you kids need something too?" She gonna be like, "No, just bring me my food, nigga." Okay, cool. I'm bringing you your food. That's it. You just gotta
Maybe you
ask.
should have ate before you came if you were gonna pick.
All right, go ahead, Mike.
But I still say you're not.
I ain't bringing no food ever.
All right, let me
Fuck this,
answer the
dude.
question, and then we'll go to Mike.
All right.
If I'm dating a girl with kids,
Dating.
not just fucking or fucking around, dating. If you know what I mean. If I'm dating a girl with kids, and I'm be like, "Yo, let's go out to eat," or I'm coming through with some food. I'm gonna now say we eating at Cheesecake. You know, me and my girl went on a date at the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not buying them nothing from the Cheesecake Factory, but we can get them some McDonald's or a Little Caesars pizza or some Jack in the Crack or something to bring home to the kids or whatever. If I'm coming home with that or whatever, just for them to eat And that's just based off respect, knowing that it's a package deal, and not only that, I don't like eating in front of nobody. I don't give a fuck if it's just even my friends. Like we go to the spot or whatever, if you ain't got it, bro, nigga, best believe you picking up the tab next time. But I got you this time. That's just how I am. That's just how I roll. So I'm not gonna just get food, you know, for me, you know what I mean? And I will bring something back or bring something home to the kids because I know they may want to eat something different too. So that's just me.
What you think, Mike?
No, I mean, just to keep my shit short and sweet, man. I mean, I
Speak
agree
up.
with just to keep my shit short and sweet. I just basically agree with everything you said, and the very, very last thing, literally the last thing that fucking Corn said, which is that if I'm on the phone with you and you say you're hungry, I'm gonna ask you, do the kids need something to eat too?
Yeah, my eyes.
Is that? But that's the only thing I agree with you on.
right?
That last part is that I'm gonna ask.
But I'm not obligated though.
Right, hold on, wait. Yes, I'm not obligated yet because we are just dating right now. I'm not always fully committed to you because we're still trying to get to really know each other and all this other shit. But I really vibe with you a lot. To enough to where I'm gonna ask you, and just traditionally, I'd rather just ask.
Okay.
Now, if she just throw it at me like, hey, like, can you grab me and the kids like something to eat? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go grab a pizza real quick. That's about 8 slices. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Now, I'm not probably gonna eat a motherfucking slice. I'm just trying to just do it so y'all is good.
I
Whatever.
agree with you on that.
What if you
That's
got
it.
5 kids?
Nigga,
One
it's
of
one
them
then
size.
there's
one of them short.
I'm gonna get a pizza and I'm gonna get a bag of some damn chips. I'm gonna do something like that and keep it simple.
One of them gonna be short.
But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna.
But you're not obligated. You would just do that because
Right,
you're a
not
gentleman.
obligated.
Right, I'm not
Right.
obligated.
No.
Obligated is the question. Do you feel like you
Right.
have to?
No.
No.
And I said that I don't have to, depending on how the question is asked to me or if it's brought up. Because if she just say, "Hey, babe, like you want to get like something to eat for us," when she say "us," I'm here. I'm thinking me and her. But I'm probably like more than likely gonna ask, "Are the kids at the house too with you?"
Right.
Yeah, babe, they here. Okay, cool. They need something. All right.
Said date her,
Okay.
But
I feel that. No, I feel that. Hold on,
Let's
yeah.
see.
So let's change it up, dude. For that. So you dating the guy. I got 2 kids at the
Okay.
crib. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and bring daddy through some food? Do you feel obligated?
No.
We on the same page.
You said no?
No.
Oh, really? Why? Give me some background. Why?
Again, it just depends on how the question's asked. Like to me.
Do I
Why?
feel
Why is that?
obligated? No. I didn't feel obligated. No.
So he got kids, right?
So if he asked you, wait, no, this is the better way to ask it. If he asked you on the phone and he said, "Hey, babe, can you grab me and the kids something to eat when you slide through?"
That means no.
Well, my bank account
No,
don't
it's-
work like that. You know what I
It's a simple
mean?
question. It's a simple question.
What you think,
You
Gigi?
take it too long to answer.
Because that's the best way
She
to
like,
ask it.
how good is the dick though?
And then that's the problem. Because based on that, then we don't need to be dating, my nigga. I'd rather be at WB's with you on my mama. We ain't got to worry about no food. I'll call you when the kids is gone, this motherfucker. Fuck all that. But anyway, the question is, if he asked you, can you give me the kids something to eat?
Would you do
When
it?
you slide through.
I don't know. It depends. It just depends.
That means no, Gigi.
I would
Depends
say
on
no.
what.
Well, you gotta speak up too, because they can't hear you.
Depends
Oh,
on what.
just no. But no, it just depends. But no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's a real thing. And honestly, I want to say this like this. You know what I mean? Flat out, if someone gonna bring you food and it's just you, even though you have the kids, how you not appreciative of at least that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know. Anyway, what do you think, Johanny?
If the question was asked to you like that, or vice versa, would you ask him if the kids need
But would she
something
be
to eat?
obligated?
If he just
Well,
yeah.
we've been dating, so I
Mhm.
think that if we're dating, I feel comfortable enough to ask you, you know, if I need it, can you bring something by to the kids? Maybe I don't want to go drive. Maybe I can't leave this one alone. Maybe who knows? But if we're dating, we expect that.
Speak
I'm
up.
expecting that we have that much connection already. Because we're
Right.
dating, and you knew since the beginning that I have kids. So
Right.
of course, like he said, it depends what's your view of a gentleman. But a gentleman will actually, I want to take you out. Just get the kids something else, like he said, or whatever. You do what you can within your capabilities. Are you obligated to do so? Absolutely not. Nobody's obligated to do anything. But it's how you feel about doing it or not doing it what's going to make a difference. And yes, like Rob said, if it's let's say my friend, you know what, I'm going to your house, I'm bringing you a plate of whatever. I know that he got 2 kids. I'm going to make sure that I'm considerate enough to put enough that he can share with those kids too, if that's his choice.
Yeah.
Well, my job is done.
Yeah. Period.
You fed your man.
No, my job is done. I did my part.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be like that and not share it and hide it in the back of the fridge and then discover a week later,
Right. That's how some
you know,
real niggas
all
would do.
damage and
Yeah.
trash, then that's on you.
Yeah.
But did I thought about you? Yes. Did I thought about your kids? Yes, I did, because I thought it was the right thing to do. Is what made me feel good.
Yeah.
If I were to just bring you a little piece of something and your kids out there all up on you, you know, that you can't even enjoy yourself, yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
why
feel
you don't eat
some
in
kind
front
of
of the
way.
kids.
And that's when you don't eat in front of your kids.
That's
But
like
us
that.
as mother, if everybody agrees with me, when you're a mom, you're always thinking about your kid. Whenever you're gonna put something in your mouth, you're always thinking about your kids. It takes a long time for you to like disconnect a little bit. Like you are allowed to go out there and have your own treat, you know, your own personal time, your own meal without having to worry about, can they eat this? Well, I should tell you, no,
Hell
they
no,
can't.
they can't.
Exactly. So it all depends.
It does.
All depends on how you feel about it and how serious is this dating going. And even if it's not going serious, the simple fact that she asks you, you want to be still on the good side, you are going to go and try to do your best to actually please that
But
person.
you know what? And I would tell you this: it must be real motherfucking good going on if I want to come over there while the kids are still about your house. And that's facts.
Hold on.
Because it be
As
because
someone
if I
that
was-
actually know your honey though and shit, dude, this girl be cooking. So nine
Yeah,
times out of
good
10,
about
I be like, hey, what's up over there? What you cooking?
that's a
that would be like
that's a nice little sidebar, but
I'll bring the
yeah.
carne asada. You know what I'm
But
saying?
if I'm
Like,
comfortable enough to just like to come to your house, know that your kids is there, obviously me and you is vibing a whole lot.
Exactly.
Because other than that, I shouldn't even know your fucking kids at this moment, like right now. If we're just simply dating.
I feel like Gigi was hitting that too. Like, do I even got love for the kids yet?
I
You know,
mean,
like
you want the
sometimes
kids
you
to
love for the
like you
kids.
too. You want to
No,
treat
right.
them well. You like.
I'm not saying that
You
you
have this
can't
guy
like just have
that's
love
trying
for
to
the
be in
kids
my mom's life, in my
generally,
life.
but I'm just saying that if
And
we're
that's gonna make
dating,
mom feel better
It's
too.
just that he has a
I mean,
house.
You know what I'm
It's hand in
saying?
hand.
Yeah,
Right.
but if we're just dating like within 2-3 months of each other, and it's just like some light shit,
Yeah,
I'm not expected to know your kids yet.
I
yeah.
think it's a good gesture
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
It is.
I think it's a
No,
good
it is.
gesture,
It
and
depends on the level of it. That's it.
it just
That's
shows that like, yo, I'm fucking with you, and I may not know your kids all like that, but I'm fucking with them too. So that way they'd be like, oh, okay,
If you
Mr.
get
Eric brought
introduced
this.
to this shit
Yeah,
already,
Mr.
yeah,
Eric brought
yeah.
this for y'all. Y'all tell him thank you, and then you know what I'm saying. So they see, you know what it is, whatever.
Be introduced.
Yeah,
I agree
you
with
know
you.
what I'm saying,
100%.
and that factor. Now the kids is grown. I ain't bringing them niggas
Nigga,
nothing.
I know. That's another story.
Right. But I'm talking about little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like children. You know.
If a 20-piece or a pizza can't do it, hey, what you
Oh,
think though,
pizza
Tiff?
can't do
Hold
it.
on.
And
What,
even if the kids is
what you think, Tiff? Are you obligated?
I totally agree. You're not, like how she said,
Speak
you're not
up.
obligated, but it's all respect. It's all respect, depending on the relationship.
But what would you do?
Oh yeah, I would do it. It depends on how long. But if I won't eat in front of my kids. Like I said, I'll give them my food. If you bring me a plate, I'll give it to my kids. Now yeah, I'll split it up. I won't eat, like I'll taste a little piece. Yeah, that's good. Your kids taste it.
Hold on. Let me intervene real quick.
Split it up.
What would happen and shit, dude, when I call you later and be like, yeah, did you like that plate I brought you? Would you lie?
No, kids, do you like that food? That's what's gonna happen. But I sure would. And if the relationship is good and you got kids, then I'll go over there. Let me see what you got in the fridge. Let me wrap it up for you. I'll cook it for you.
Camera that way.
That's it. That's what I would do. I would cook some dinner if it's good. You know, if we're going good, how long is the relationship? We're gonna go over there. We're gonna cook.
If it's a long term, the
That's
kids
it.
are included.
Exactly.
The kids always
Yes.
come first.
Yes.
In
Because
life,
obviously
the kids
I'm
come first. That's it.
good enough and in
A
a
woman,
position
a
where I'm
woman
around
eat.
your children.
Yeah, we eat last.
'Cause I wanna
That's
respect-
what we do.
A woman that I barely knows be like, oh yeah, I'm comfortable like with you being around my kids. Like we're on FaceTime and you just put your kid in the camera.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be doing that. And we're just barely dating. It's some lightweight shit. Because I had a female do that one time where I'm on FaceTime with her, and we were just talking for like the first couple damn weeks. And she said, "Hey, Brooklyn, say hi to my friend." Nigga, what the fuck is you? Block. You're done.
Done.
Because that's you just moving 10 steps ahead. Nigga, nah, needs you to be right with me. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm not with all that, man. Like that's just moving too quick and all that.
I don't know. I didn't meet my girl kids for like 2 or 3 months.
But that's
true.
a
Then
good time,
that's
though.
that's true. Yeah, that's a good time. You know what I mean? Once we figure out what shit going, and you know what I mean. And
But
then-
she gotta
then
feel
I'm there.
you out.
Yeah, she gotta feel me out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I agree with that. But obligation, no. Is it the gentleman thing to do? Yes.
But it's an obligation depending on how long the relationship is. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Come on, man.
That's it. Other than that, hell no, ain't no motherfucking obligation because I shouldn't know your fucking kids yet.
Right.
That's why you should have been like, baby, let's get ready. I'm gonna go
Close
scoop you up. We're gonna go out to eat. And if you didn't want to pay for nothing, then you should have ate before you came. That's it.
Right.
I agree.
Back in my Southeast days, I wouldn't give 2 fucks.
Y'all niggas gotta talk up, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta speak up, but one at a time.
One more topic.
All right, last topic.
So, if a girl asks you or allows you, wants to, or whatever, have a threesome, does that mean your dick is trash? Because I seen a meme right now.
Hold on, let him speak. Let
I
him
seen
speak.
a meme. So, a lot of topics and shit that we go over is just based off memes that I see, and I'd be like, oh, that'd be a good topic to discuss. So one of the topics is, let me find it. So there it is. If your girl asks you for a threesome, your dick is trash. Girls don't send good dick. Girls don't share good dick. I said what I said.
That's a lie.
Now I've seen that post on Facebook. That's a Facebook post.
That's a fat
I
lie.
screenshotted it.
That's a fact.
So
I won't share my good dick. That's for a fact. Shit, bitch, you come near me, I'm gonna fuck you
Speak
up.
she says she won't share in the dick. You come in here, I'm fucking you up.
If it's good, then it's mine. I ain't gonna share it with nope. But I have done threesome with a married couple.
All right. So from that, was it trash dick?
No.
No, she was the extra. She said.
Yes.
Oh,
So it
you
was a
were the
married
extra.
couple.
Oh, okay. And the wife wasn't sharing trash
Oh, you
dick
had a
then,
threesome
obviously.
before?
Huh?
You had a threesome before?
Yes.
She said that, yeah. Me too.
So does that mean that your dick is trash?
I don't think
If
that's
your girl want to have a threesome with
I
you?
don't think that your dick is trash. I think that your girl sees she sees the original way of how shit works because she's not
She
trying
give me
to
the
force you
longest
to
there
be
for.
something that you're not.
What? I don't know what you mean, Corey.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Most women want men to be monogamous. Like she
don't.
just said, she ain't sharing no good dick.
No,
So
if
guess
it's
what?
mine, no. I
Guess
don't.
what? In 2021, that menage shit or whatever, that shit is not even
Memes.
relevant no more. Girls having threesomes at a faster rate than anything nowadays. And
Oh,
so
I'm gonna
I
miss
think that your
something.
dick is trash. I just
I'm
think
gonna
that your
miss
girl
something.
know
What?
what she wants.
It's because
She like extra. She like extra icing on the cake.
the married couple, if you guys in a relationship, the guy is always gonna be trying to go with the side chick
That's
without
not
the
true.
wife.
That's
true.
not true.
Well, speaking from
That
life,
was because he was a weak ass nigga.
that's what was going. That's what happened.
But when you don't mess with when you don't mess
That's what
with
I'm
weak,
saying. That's why I say I ain't
Well,
gonna
put it
share
this
my
way.
shit
Well, put it
because
this way.
I know what
put it this
could
way:
happen.
if it's a poly relationship, then
There
it'll
could be
be something different.
consequences to that shit. You never know.
Do girls even like threesomes?
I was married in a threesome. It was like
Married in a threesome? Oh my
Married
god!
to it.
So you on the poly shit.
So you on that poly shit?
Yeah.
Are you nothing wrong with that? That's
Yeah.
good.
And you enjoy it though,
It
right?
was cool. Everybody played their role. We never needed a babysitter. It was
See, that was
dope.
dope. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, Gigi, I never
We were
looked at
So
home.
working.
2021.
So does that mean that your dick is trash? Is the question.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Okay. What about you,
Johanny.
Johanny?
I'm just here for the comments.
She
traditional. She don't get down like that.
What'd she say? I'm just
I ain't putting
what?
my business out there online like that,
I
but
got-
I would say that don't mean it's trash.
It does.
There are some girls that
Love threesomes.
like threesomes just like dudes like threesomes.
It's
There
a
are some girls
fantasy,
that
it's
are
a fantasy,
right. There are some
guys.
girls that are bi and don't mind that, or it's fun, or adding spice to a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that, you know, okay, your dick is trash if she wanted that. You smash some other girl with her, and whether it's a threesome manner or whether it's just, you know, in general. I don't think that means that your shit is trash. I think that some females like sharing sometimes, just to
Right.
bring in a little spice. You know what I'm saying, and just to add a little variety to it. I don't think that means that your shit is trash,
Absolutely not.
in my opinion.
And it's a decision of two people.
Speak up.
Right.
It's something that the two of them decide to do.
Right.
Sometimes not necessarily because she wants to do it, maybe she wants to please him in something, but she's willing to go that far to do so. So that's on her. They said they don't share it. We don't get to decide that.
Yeah.
We don't get to decide that. You know, we might not. I mean, we don't let you share it in front of us, but I was really not letting you or letting you. We don't get to decide that. Just because you don't do it in front of us doesn't mean that you're not going to do it behind us. So, are we giving you really that?
But
perception? No.
when it comes to
We
men,
would love to, but that doesn't work that way.
But when it comes to men and women, though, like he said, that don't make your dick trash because you have threesomes with you and your girl. With your girl, you got threesome or whatever the case may be. It don't matter. The thing is, because you know, like she was just saying, if some good dick, she ain't sharing it. You know what I mean?
But there are some girls like that. I've met girls where I'll be like, you know, and even we dating in the past. I've dated girls and they'd be like, "Nah, I'm not sharing that," and I'd be like, "Okay, then, you know, that might not work for me."
Right.
You know, and then so on and so forth. But then there's some girls that be like, "Hell yeah,
Yeah, let's go
I'm
for
like,
it.
yeah, let's go for it. Let's set it
I'm
up."
down, you know.
Right, I'm down. You know, as long as you don't like what she said, because she said, okay, yeah, maybe she experienced that. I don't know.
Right.
Where
Most
the
guys
dude
don't do that.
try to creep on the side and do all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe she thinks that I will never do that because that's opening up doors I don't
Another
want
pathway,
open.
yeah. And that's
and on
the
the
risk
path,
that you take.
And
when
that's
you're
the
doing
risk that you
So
take.
that's the
But
risk
I
that you
believe
take.
that if you have the trust center and the communication center, and you know, like, yo, I wouldn't do that or anything without you,
That's true, yeah.
and then you have that understanding, then I believe that you are good.
Mhm.
It
I
just
agree.
depends.
But I ain't gonna lie. In most relationships nowadays, some men are just miserable in their relationships because they refuse to quit thinking the old way, which that's irrelevant now. In 2021, girls is having threesomes, not with just dudes, girls, anybody. So it's not the same like it was when I was growing up. It was one-on-one. You might hear about threesome every once in a while or on a porno. But besides that, as you start to get into like late 90s, early 2000s, girls have lightened up on a lot of stuff. So I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but I think poly can work for everybody.
Again, it does.
It could.
Or not even just being
I
poly,
wish-
but
I
like every
wish-
time,
I wish
like,
that it could.
so poly is like if y'all in a relationship, like if we just fucking a girl every now and then, and I'm not creeping or doing nothing, that ain't poly. That's just us having threesomes every
No, I'm
now and
talking
then.
about two girls.
Yeah,
that-
poly is when you have a relationship
Right,
with
we're both
everybody.
of
Yeah,
them.
but you know, it just depends. I back to the topic though. I don't think that means that your dick is trash
No, it's not.
because some girls like, you know, doing a little bit extra shit every now and then, or even whenever, bringing shit, spice it up. So I don't think that means your dick is trash.
Yeah.
One more topic, Rob. Where we at on time on YouTube?
A minute, hour 3.
Hour and 3. Last topic. And it ain't no the battle of sexes. It's the funny topic,
Okay.
and I want everybody to answer the question.
Sure.
Here we go.
Okay.
Would you rather have ghosts in your house or roaches?
We gonna start with you, Tiff. Hold on. We gonna start with Tiff. What you think?
Ghosts in your house or roaches?
Roaches, because I can get rid of them bitches. It's been hard to get rid of them ghosts. It's getting into their soul. They get into your soul like the Conjurines. No.
Okay. So we got. Hold on. We got no cap and all drip chiming in and shit. Do women even know what it takes to make a man happy?
That's real.
Oh, that's my boy. Oh, that's my boy Bailey. What up,
My
Bailey?
nigga, he be
What up,
straight up the
Bailey?
singles, my nigga.
Yeah.
I see you.
That's a good question. Do women even know what it takes to make a man happy?
Nah.
I think some do. I think some do.
I think some do.
I think some do.
And
Some
A
do.
lot don't.
Huh?
A lot don't. A lot don't.
Excuse me.
Bless
Because I could say that like bless you.
you. Man.
Dealing like with relationships and shit, it's like you as a man can do everything you're supposed to do, which is being a provider, you know what I'm saying, everything that you're supposed to do traditionally. But when y'all have a disagreement and shit, the thing that really drives me crazy is when a woman wants to deflect when a man is telling them about themselves. Accountability.
Yeah.
And also that everything I do is negative. There's no positive. You can't mention a motherfucking positive thing to me. Everything I do is negative. But the only thing you can say is, well, yeah, I'll show you that I treat you this way, because I always be ready to suck your dick. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. You're my woman. We're supposed to have sex. I expect that. But accountability
Right.
and the negativity,
Okay.
Double R.
that's when
Right.
it comes down to a woman don't know how to make a man happy and shit. In my
Yes, I
opinion.
know.
Because that mentally fucks you up to a point where you know you don't want to like tarnish like your relationship you think it pan out. But that shit fucks you every time you go back home, you think about it, you leave the house and have to go back, you sleeping. That shit pisses me off. And I think it pisses a lot of niggas off, man.
I would say most women don't realize how easy men are to make happy.
Exactly.
All you gotta
Exactly.
do most of the time, and I hate to sound misogynist, whatever the word is, all the shit you gotta do a lot of the time, bro, is just like shut up.
But that's why I was talking
Like,
about
I don't want to
we
hear.
trying to conversate. I
I
can't
know
get
it
a
sounds,
word
I know
out.
it sounds misogynist. That's why I gave a disclaimer. I know it sounds misogynist, and I know it sounds all stupid and shit, but
I hear that.
a lot of the time, all you gotta do is just shut the hell up. Let me figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be arguing. I don't want to be hearing and this and that.
And that's all negative.
I don't want to hear all that, because then I'm gonna take on that energy and I'm gonna say something fucked up. I just feel like a lot of the times you want to make a man happy, just be supportive, be intentional with the shit that you do, especially if it's positive. And then, like, if he telling you, like, yo, I don't want to hear that right now. Stop talking. Because if you be like, nigga, you shut up. I ain't got to with your body. You be like, shut the fuck up then. You know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, it goes all above and beyond and all that type of shit. If you just be like, okay, but that's hard to say nowadays, especially with older women and then some younger women who weren't raised by the older women who don't really know and all that. Be like, sometimes you be like, yo, I'm not trying to argue with no woman. We
Period.
can't fight.
But the
I'm not about to go
argument,
back and forth with you and have bad vibes in the house and then and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, I think it just comes down to just like, okay, I see you, baby. You dropping jewels. Baby gonna come on here next week.
What's up, Bailey?
You gotta be a man's piece. Everything out here fucks with niggas all the time, or men in general, all the time. Everything, the outside world. But when I come home, bro, that's my sanctuary. That's
Exactly.
where I gotta have
Yes.
the peace. That's where I
Lay
should
my
be able
head
to
out.
not be on
Yeah.
guard, not worry about if my girl or whoever my significant other is trying to play mental gymnastics with me, and I gotta be like, oh yeah, she said this. Why did she say this? Okay, yeah, now we playing
you
chess.
doing this shit
I, don't-
while
I shouldn't have to be
I'm
on
on
guard
that.
like that mentally when I come home. It should be peace.
Yeah. Go ahead,
I know
Corn.
you fucking
what you think, Corn?
Well,
but I'm a nurturer.
I agree with some of the things you're expressing, both of you guys. But realistically, just because of the spectrum, like you said, one point that you said, it depends on the generation of woman. It depends on how that woman is raised. Like you said, most of these newer women, they're not groomed right. Like
Men too. You can't just say women.
I'm saying
I think it's men too.
men too. Some of them are not
I see a
groomed.
dude let his girl pump gas at the gas station.
Our generation,
That's what I'm saying. They're not groomed right.
I don't do that. I'm pumping the gas. You don't gotta pump no gas.
If
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got the car.
If I had to answer the question, do women know how to satisfy men? I would say yes.
Yes.
Yes. And the reason why I say yes is because, motherfucker, where the fuck did you come from? You came out the pussy, nigga. Shut your ass up.
See, but
What the fuck do you mean
you
by
keep
that,
saying
bro? You know
ignorant
where
shit,
you
bro.
left with it.
Listen.
You keep
I don't
saying
understand what
ignorant
you're saying.
shit.
If you came out the pussy, if you came out the pussy, then a woman knows how to fucking satisfy you. There's no question on that shit.
That's not true.
No.
I'm talking about most women know how to satisfy a man. It's just the man sometimes
Why you always saying some
don't
ignorant
always
shit?
Huh?
communicate.
Why you always
We
saying
don't
some
always
ignorant shit?
communicate with our
Who?
women.
Why he always saying some ignorant shit?
I know.
Right.
So for instance, if a woman doesn't know how to communicate with you, 9 times out of 10, sometimes it can be her fault, but most of the time it's your fault because you didn't communicate how you want her to communicate. She's doing what she's designed to do. So she gonna make sure you good no matter what. And most women know how to satisfy a man. I ain't talking about in every single aspect. I'm just talking about the basic ways. Sexually, feed them, taking care of you the correct way, shit like that. Most women know how to do that. That's not
It's
something.
not all about that.
Right.
It's
Not all about
more
that.
to that
But
shit.
mentally,
Way
like you
more
said,
to it.
mentally, like you said, is
So just a girl got you getting some pussy, you
That's what
good.
they worried
no,
about,
it's not that. That's not what I'm
that's
saying.
not
What
even
I'm
a
saying
woman.
is
That's not
mentally,
even a woman.
she has to fill you out over
Little
time to
girl.
see what you really want. Because nowadays, like you just said, the new girls who are not groomed and guys who are not groomed the correct way, they don't know what the fuck they really want. They out here sucking dicks, pussies, bees, all type of shit. Now I gotta explain the bees with the bees, the goats with the goats. I'm tired of this shit. I don't want that to do it. But I will say, overall, a woman does know how to satisfy a man.
I do not agree.
Okay, let's
What this nigga talking about
Let's let the
generations.
ladies answer.
Generation, that's
Tiff,
a lie, nigga.
Tiff, hold on. Tiff, be brief. Does women nowadays know what it takes to make a man happy?
Nowadays, women, or little girls, because they're
Women, a grown woman.
A grown woman, yes. A grown ass woman, yes. Because we got 3 at the table right here, and I'm pretty sure we do. So yes.
And what is that? Hold on. What does that consist on? Let's be brief. What does that consist of?
Okay, it's
Not
all
just no
about
sex.
It's
I
not
can
all
feel
about sex, food, and whatever. It's
Not
more-
sex and food.
No, that's not all what
That's
it's
basic
about.
shit, right?
Yes.
Okay, I agree.
Companionship, respect, honesty, trust, loyalty. There's just more than just that.
Hey,
There's you call somebody in the morning and then you ask them how they do and you're not there next to them.
But can I ask a question real quick?
No.
Hold on.
I was if you gonna ask me.
Are y'all single?
Shut up, nigga. Watch out, bro.
Oh my fucking god!
I told you I
love
felt
you,
it.
nigga. I love, nigga. That's a
So you
serious
saying because
bro.
they ain't got no dude,
Bro.
they ain't even know what the fuck they
I
talking
just know
about?
it was just a
Is that what
question.
you trying to say?
Bro,
Just a question.
All right.
I'm not single.
That's 1 out of 3.
No,
Wait.
I am not single.
Wait, how long have you been in a relationship for?
A year.
What
Oh,
about
there you go.
Almost here.
There you go. Okay.
We waiting on you.
No,
no, that ain't gonna work.
Is your shit like on and off, or is it like consistent? Like which one? Is it on and off, or is it consistent?
Shit, it's like
Oh,
they're both, you know.
Oh.
what I'm
I think
what
Right.
about you?
that is
What?
Is your relationship on and off, or is it like consistent?
Oh, it's consistent.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a for real serious relationship.
Yeah.
You got some consistency issues, and
Consistency.
you
I had a
single.
21-year relationship.
You had a 20-year relationship.
saying. I did have 15
You
years.
had
Yeah,
a
no.
21-year relationship. Okay, so you had. I got you.
It lasted that long for a reason. But anyway.
I got you.
Okay. So I'm convinced
It
the 3
depends.
grown women know how to take care of
It
men.
depends. You could do the basic stuff, but sometimes just asking you how your day was, how is it going? Just having that type of communication. You know, if you know already how stressful the job
got a
is and
babysitter till
whatever, I'm pretty sure that something might be
It's
happening.
8:15.
Maybe the schedule, maybe this, maybe that. Talk it out. Come to a compromise
Yeah.
because it's a work for two
Double R.
people.
Yeah, because we
Because
don't play
the
for the
same thing
Seattle
happened with the
Seahawks, so we're
females.
gonna wrap this up.
We're not happy.
You like that one?
That was dope.
So we're trying over here to try to make you happy when we're so very unhappy ourselves. I don't think that's gonna work out for too long. So you have to level that up too. If I'm the one at home and you know and I'm taking care of everything because that's what I chose to do, not because I'm a female, by the way. That's because what I chose to do. You know, stay with my family, take care of the kids, take care of the house because you're out there doing the finances, so I don't have to worry about that. Then yes, I should probably be your sanctuary. Your home is your heaven. You understand? But does it happen like that all the time? It doesn't.
All the time. But
Not all the time. And it depends. You can have the stress that you have from the job is different than the stress that you carry from home.
But overall,
So if you combine those two, you are doomed for failure.
what I'm saying
Real quick.
is overall, real quick, I will have to say, hands down,
Mhm.
women do know how to satisfy men.
They do overall in the basic of, and you know what? If you being
In the shit that they're supposed to do though, like
That's
that's
a
the
big
thing.
sometimes,
trick-
even
the
when
big
you've
one.
been together for so long, you still won't have a clue
It's
because
all
you're not
about
paying
this.
attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, because
You
to me,
understand? You're not
it's all about
understanding.
this. Because at the end of the day, there's never been a woman that I've ever had a relationship with where she didn't do the cleaning, where she didn't do the cooking,
So
where she
that's
did
the
none of the other
basic
shit.
stuff.
Right, that's the
Now we are
basic shit. If she don't
designed,
have that, she
that's
probably did
designed
right.
to do. So in that part, yes.
But you fucking up my mental, that shit overrides
That is something
everything.
else.
I
That is
don't
something that
give
a
a fuck
clean
about all
kitchen
that
will
other
take
shit
care
you
of.
doing.
At the end of the day.
All that mental shit, man, you can miss with that shit. I'm about to do my thug thizzle, man.
So you communicate and make sure that you know.
I mean, so
you come to a
I mean,
compromise.
ultimately,
It's
like
a-
to wrap that up. I mean, I want to say it like this: it all depends on each and every one of us, male or female. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your partner and knowing what pleases them. You know, whether it comes to like one of the subjects with threesome, one of the subjects with what I mean. Any one of these subjects. You know what I mean? It's knowing your partner and knowing how to please.
And
them.
when in doubt, just ask.
And when to do, yeah, and communication, of course, yeah, 100%. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You know what I mean?
Well, we gotta ask one more question.
No, bro, we done.
One more question.
We
Ain't
done.
nobody answered it but her.
Oh, so are you
What are you
single?
talking about?
Are you single?
No, not that.
Oh, wow.
Ain't nobody single. Except Robin and Mike. That's it. Or she ain't never say so.
See, but men,
That's
So,
control the
a
relationship.
woman's job.
Shout out to my nigga Kevin Sanders.
Bailey said a woman's only job is to get the ring. But hey, all right, last question, man.
Bailey
Would you rather have roaches in the house or ghosts?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
how the
Go
fuck
ahead,
did we
Quan.
fall off that?
I would say
Roaches.
roaches.
Hold on.
Huh?
Yeah, you get rid
Okay,
of
hold on.
roaches.
I would say roaches.
Nah.
The reason why I say
Have you
roaches,
ever had roaches in the
yeah,
house?
I have. So they crawl on you while you were asleep.
Oh,
And to the point where if the nigga was hungry enough, I'm eating that shit too. That's on God.
They are straight.
That's on God.
No,
Savage.
no.
I'm eating that shit too. And roaches are high protein food.
All right.
What the fuck? How the fuck would you know that?
Ignorant
Yeah.
shit.
You don't eat roaches?
You ain't
Don't
roach
tell me
folk.
that.
Uh,
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, me personally, I rather have ghosts
Thank you.
than roaches. That's only
No,
because
no, no.
hold on. That's only because I don't believe in ghosts.
well, they believe in you.
I've never seen one. I've never experienced one. So I rather have ghosts because how my mentality and my psyche is.
doesn't know what it feels to feel.
I don't give a fuck about no ghosts.
All right.
What
What about you, Mike?
About roaches. One
Roaches
time I opened a
or
pizza
ghosts?
and the roach is sitting on top of the pizza.
That's just too much roaches. That's no.
Which one?
I'm gonna say,
Stop rocking away with too
That's
much.
I'm gonna say roaches.
You rather have roaches than ghosts?
Yeah, only because like
Okay.
what she said
Good ghosts for sure.
that I got a bigger chance of trying to get rid of these motherfuckers versus
The ghost is real.
Roaches are hard to get rid of, bro.
Ghost is
I
I might agree with Crondo with this one. It might be harder to get rid of
Hurry
roaches.
up, because the battery gonna die on the camera.
Nigga, but that's why I say shit how I say it for a reason. I would rather because I would have a better chance. I have a better chance. Not that I'm just gonna rather just take it just because vice versa. Nigga, no. I'm taking it to have a better chance. That's it. I can't find no goddamn thing I can't see.
How the fuck you
I
gonna
can't
get
hear.
fight it. You don't even know.
It's gonna get in
Like a
your
roach, I can
body.
just
You're gonna
motherfucker just
kill
step
it.
on that bitch, smack it with a damn shoe,
But
something.
it's already dead. Why
A
don't
ghost, I can't do shit. That nigga end up smacking me in my face. I can't do nothing.
Roaches or ghosts, nigga?
Flat out. Roaches are ghosts. Ghosts all day, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want no roaches. Ain't nobody want to fight that battle. It is a losing battle, dog. Especially if the ghost is a female. I'm good. We cool. We can just chill. You know what I'm saying?
You ignorant too.
You know what I mean? Hey, maybe she clean up or something.
I'm not ignorant with the answer. Oh,
That's not ignorant.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Dude, man, I'd rather
If the
deal
ghost
with
is a
ghosts.
female, how the fuck you gonna know it's a girl?
Hey, man,
This ain't
no, you
scary
gotta be
movie,
intuitive
nigga.
and shit, dude. Intuitive, dog. But
Now, if the ghost knocking shit off the wall and shit like that, I'm moving.
Nigga,
So that's shit
No, hold on a second.
Right.
I want to say like this.
Fuck on.
In my opinion,
Least broken
hold
everything.
on.
that's the point of saying
In my opinion, though, neither of them are paying rent, so they both gotta go. But I mean, yeah, I would rather have fucking ghosts and roaches and shit.
Okay.
What about you, G?
Roaches.
Roaches, okay. Okay.
Yes, girl, we can get rid of them. We can borrow that.
Fuck no.
Oh, that shit.
Have you ever poured cereal in a bowl and you had the roast for it and be like, boom?
You ain't
It's traumatizing.
Or you
It's
put on your
fucking
shoe?
traumatizing.
You put on your shoe?
Right.
Have you ever been asleep?
Fuck
that.
Wake up and the whole
Right.
crowd of roaches is crawling
I've
all
been
over
asleep
you.
one time, woke up.
Have you ever had that?
I've been asleep, woke up one time and a roach was sitting on my chest looking at a motherfucker. I thought I swear to God.
What's up,
I almost
nigga?
had-
The alarm
I swear
went
to God,
off.
I almost had a fucking heart attack. Seriously. All jokes aside. I damn near had a fucking heart attack. And I just
Like Joe's
fuck.
apartment.
And I was like, I'm getting the fuck out this apartment.
What up, homie?
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm more scared of roaches than I am of ghosts. I can see a ghost and be like, all right, nigga, I'm
You
going to
can't see a fucking ghost.
Yeah, a ghost will make sure that you see the motherfucker. But my point is, though, I'd rather deal with the motherfucking ghost than the roach.
Hey, what if that ghost trying to kill you?
They can't kill you.
You can't
They
say
can't
that.
kill
Yes,
you.
they can.
Y'all niggas watch too much horror flicks. A ghost can't kill you, man.
Shit,
A ghost-
yeah, you would think.
What
it
about
can.
that one right there?
Yeah, because you would think
All right,
that.
so y'all, honey, what about you? All right, Scooby.
I don't believe in none of that shit, man.
Right there.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Rob giving the signal, wrap it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna close it down. I appreciate the guests, man. Shout out to the sponsors, Yerba Mate. Shout out to the sponsors, Gamers Revolution Network. Shout out to Central Station Studios. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back
Nacho
again.
Express.
Nacho Express.
Southwest Wing
Southwest
Company.
Wing Company.
We got that.
We in there.
Yeah, you know, we in here, man. We're going to shut it down. And we'll holler at
Look
y'all
out
next
for the
week,
Old
man.
Head and Young Bull project coming out.
Yes, sir. Old
Yes,
Young
new
Bull
project.
project.
Yeah.
Young Bull.
Coming out. It's lit.
It's lit.
And we out, man. Peace.
Stupid lit.
Peace to the God.
Peace to the guys. Power Rose Podcast.